When I tell you, the Asians, Americans did not prepare for this boycott. They are still hitting hard. The black community and the black America is not giving up. They are still hitting hard on Asian companies, Asian hair, nail, you name it. The black community is saying no, 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 and they not giving it up, So I got some videos I want you guys to check out. They just came out fresh out the pocket, and everybody is talking about them, and I want y'all to see what they got to say, and I want to know, what do you guys think? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at this YouTube channel, and let's hear what's going on.
So come with me as I visit this black-owned nail salon in the East Aurora area. As you all know, if you've been following my journey, I totally dislike sitting in a nail salon. Just due to the nature of my business, I'm always on the go. I don't have the time. So my past experience in black nail salons is I've been waiting far too long, and so that's why I've just never sought out any.
In 1 mile, turn right on North Eola Road.
At the height of everything that's going on, and then the Asian guy, and I'll post his video so you can see it, like daring us to stop patronizing their businesses.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do.
I'm just going to give him what he asked for. And so, come with me. I'll let y'all know how it goes. Talk to you soon.
All right, y'all, here we are. We pulled up. The place was very easy to find, more than enough parking. I was greeted at the door, friendly attitude. The aesthetic was on point. The place was clean. My services was done by Miss Whitney herself, which is the owner. You guys, they had libations, which I did not get a chance to indulge, but I will most definitely be back. I loved everything about her vibe, her energy. It was all on point. I loved my gel builder for my manicure. I loved my pedicure.
And they doing the feet?
I cannot wait to book my next appointment. And you all make sure that you go and check out this beautiful black woman and her black-owned business right there in Aurora, Illinois area.
I might get canceled for this, but I don't really care because I don't have a LinkedIn for you to find me. This message is for all the large Asian creators that support Asian businesses being boycotted. Now we're all catching strays for Rick Chow. Like the discourse I've seen of Asian creators saying that we deserve to get boycotted are the same creators that attended those rallies and have continuously spoken up about Stop Asian Hate. Like, did you guys really care about what was happening, or did you use that as an opportunity to gain clout and followers? Because what I'm seeing is the same creators that use our rally and many other Stop Asian Hate rallies are now saying boycott Asian businesses as if they were not key players in the Stop Asian Hate movement. So yeah, fuck all y'all, because I see right through your bullshit.
What?
I don't care what race you are. You cannot police one community on how they should spend their dollars and who they should spend their dollars with. Now, with that being said, it seemed like these Asian businesses, this Asian relationship in black American communities is very predatorial and it's not transactional, because if you go to a Koreatown, if you go to a Japanese town, if you go to a Chinatown, there's no black American businesses in those areas or that community. And we could go on in any other community, a Ethiopian district, a African town. They have African towns. There is no black American businesses in none of these sections, right? But you have their businesses all throughout black American communities. So once again, this seems like a very predatorial relationship. She goes on to say, well, these businesses was the ones that funded to stop the Asian hate movement. No, indirectly, whether black Americans was out there protesting side by side with Asians or not, your black American dollars funded this Stop the Asian Hate movement. Yeah, because that's where they got the money from. Remember, their businesses is in black American communities, but black American businesses are not in their communities or any other bodies' communities. So for you to sit up here and try to indirectly say, well, people saying they're not going to support Asian businesses. No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying that they're not going to support Asian businesses in black American communities. And plus, all the products they have in the black American communities is poison, right? You're not setting up no Whole Foods or Trader Joe's in black American communities. You're selling fried chicken. If I want to get a heart attack or high cholesterol, I'd rather buy my fried chicken from a black American person. I'm sorry, that's who originated it, right? If I want to buy some liquor, some hen dog, I'd rather buy the poison from the black American. So it's not like they're providing any health equity in the black community. All this stuff is poison, right? But yeah, once again, you can't police how one community spends their dollars. And if they don't want to shop with you, they don't have to shop with you, right? And this is not a transactional relationship. The
black community, I know these cases are outliers, and most black people want this boycott so that they can circulate their money back into their own community, as they should. And I'm seeing stuff like this on my FYP too. Clearly, a lot of black people are wanting to support their own people, which is good, but clearly there are some who are doing things for revenge. And I can't help but feel like people like you enable that. Now, yes, it's more the black community's responsibility to address these people than it is ours, but my point is, you are not helping. This guy is a complete dunce and does not speak for me, yet I honestly feel like you validate his existence. You give his words power. You guys have similar energy, actually.
Please do.
So what?
I'm really wondering where you're coming from deep down. Do you really think that we are so much more capable than black people of taking economic hits, that you can just throw all Asian businesses under the bus like this? I don't know where you grew up, but I grew up in New York, and a lot of Asians in New York do not grow up financially privileged, whether they're East Asian, South Asian, Southeast Asian. Do you think those people are anti-black and need to wake up? I honestly feel like they don't have the time to be anti-anybody. They're trying to just make it.
I saw a video on TikTok.
Oh, I think you're the person to come up and say that.
The black and Asian communities, we are running through a lot of the same hurdles. But the way you talk about us, honestly, it sounds like you have the Asian version of white guilt. And I hate to use that term, but we gotta call it something. And I'll be honest, that video of yours about Jeffrey's Island and how they viewed Asians as more desirable than blacks, the one that you deleted without addressing any of the black creators that called you out, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you. I have a lot of respect for you and other Asian creators on this app. I think we all have a place here, more or less. But this time, I cannot sit idly by while you get on here and minimize our life experiences and our people. Anti-blackness does exist within our community. It's good that you call it out. But if you continue to talk without nuance and with such anger, all you're going to do is set yourself up as quote unquote one of the good ones, which is such a divisive, harmful, and unnecessary thing to be. I hope you understand that.
All right, real quick, to the Asian businesses that are getting upset because y'all decided to challenge black people to boycott y'all, did you really think that was gonna work out? No. I really think about it. We boycotted one of our very own. Y'all remember Daniel Caesar, right? No? Exactly. That man said, I do not want black people listening to my music. Black people was like, bet. One thing you do not want to challenge a black person to do is be petty, because we are some of the pettiest people, if not the pettiest people on the face of the earth. And what's even crazy, y'all set up Chinatown and all that other stuff near black neighborhoods because nobody else wanted to have y'all around. You know who accepted y'all with open arms? Black folks. You know the main ones going to your liquor stores, corner stores, restaurants, laundromats, hair stores, etc. Black people. But you don't want our business there? It's all good. We'll take our black business somewhere else. It's all good. Y'all got to unify and make Chinatown here and there. But now that black people have a little bit more power, a little bit more rights, how about we start?
This does not exist in our community, as if it's not a problem, because it is. We see it in the stereotypes that get repeated in our homes, in the way some people talk about black communities, the excuses people make when black people are harmed, and in the silence that follows when accountability is needed. The response for some Asian Americans for the killing of Cyrus Carmack Belton has been deeply disappointing. Instead of centering a 14-year-old black child who lost his life, some people rushed to defend Rick Chow, justify the shooting, or shift blame onto Cyrus himself. That should disturb all of us. We cannot keep demanding solidarity from other communities when anti-blackness within our own community goes unchallenged. We cannot talk about the racism Asian Americans face while refusing to acknowledge prejudice that exists in our own families and social circles. The model minority myth has convinced some Asian Americans that proximity to whiteness will protect us. It will not. That myth was created to divide communities of color and to encourage us to see ourselves as separate from the struggles of Black Americans. When we buy into that mentality, we become participants in a system that harms all of us. Accountability is not anti-Asian. Calling out anti-Blackness is not anti-Asian. Using to excuse harmful behavior because the person involved is Asian is not anti-Asian. It is the bare minimum. If we are serious about justice, then we need to be willing to confront uncomfortable truths about our own community. That means challenging anti-Black comments when we hear them. That means rejecting stereotypes. That means listening when Black people tell us about their experiences. That means recognizing that solidarity is a commitment. It is not a slogan that you wear, that you can just slap on whenever you want. Cyrus Carmack Belton deserved to grow up. He deserved to be safe. He deserved better than the assumptions and the...
Why do you punish people that look like Chow? That's it. Because we asked that questions, you went into, oh, so the boy was innocent. No, we're not saying that we're not grieving for the loss of Cyrus. We're not saying that we're agreeing with Chow. We're not arguing about anything in that matter. But we're asking, if you're not happy with Chow, go punish Chow. Why do you targeting collectively because we look alike? What? And because we asked that, you think that we're okay with shop owner to kill a young innocent man? Now, that's projection, sweetheart. That's not coming from me. I grieve and I feel mourn the loss of a life. Okay? No life should be lost. That's it. I'm not arguing about that. I'm saying Asian people out here are asking, why do we get punished? Because you're not happy with one person that looks like us. And since you're not gonna get it, I assume that because you're operating through the emotion, okay? It's high right now, I get it. Let me cradle you for 1 second, okay? So here we go. Imagine this, okay? There's a family, okay? Mom, dad, and 5 children. 4 live out of state, in school or whatever, live their life. A youngest one live with parents. All 5 of them get access to support funding from the parents. One day, the youngest one stole dad's watch and sold it. Dad found out, got upset. He freezed all the bank account. And then other children call and say, what's up with the bank account? I can't access. And dad say, well, I'm upset with your brother. He stole my watch. And now the children, the 4 children are asking, okay, our younger brother stole your watch. We had nothing to do with it. But why we're prevent from accessing to the fund? Because the older kids asked that question, dad immediately went into, oh, so you agree that your brother has the right to steal my watch and sell it? That's not what they say. They said, why is it one person's actions affecting us? That's
y'all can't own businesses in your own area, and that's why you need to come through us. But I don't need to come through you. Apex right here. And I'm going to start supporting my people. I go to a Black-owned gym with Black-owned trainers. I go to a Black-owned nail tech. I go to a Black-owned beauty supply store. What else? I'm cooking my food in my Black-owned kitchen. They ain't gonna shit on me and let me sit around and keep playing in my face. Oh no. And the other stores were open, and yet maybe the store was slightly bigger. Everybody knows BSW's big as hell. But that's okay, because they still had exactly what I needed here. Shop Black-owned.